It's a Detroit Lions versus Green Bay Packers preview and predictions video for week 2 of the 2020 NFL football season, coming your way right after this disclaimer.
Warning. All prediction and preview videos are recorded on the Friday prior to the week of the games covered. As a result, any injuries, benchings, and any and all information available to me and each team's last performance are unknown at the time of recording. As the season goes on, these will be more and more accurate. In other words, enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Intermittent Sports, the channel where we go over the Detroit Lions, Detroit Pistons, Detroit Tigers, and Michigan Wolverines. So if you're a fan of 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of those teams, go ahead and subscribe right here. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the Michigan sports action. Today we're talking about our week 2 matchup against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And what I do in these videos is go back and forth between these two teams. So when you see me in the Lions jersey, I'm a Lions fan, which I am actually. And when you see me in the green shirt, that's me acting as a Green Bay Packers fan to argue their point. You'll get the gist. So here I am as a Lions fan, and here I am as a Packers fan. But only for this video's sake. Let's get it. Now, as you may know already, my Detroit Lions have an explosive offense with a capital E. We were ranked 16th in the NFL last season on offense, and that was going half of the season without our star, Matt Stafford. Furthermore, we had the league leader in touchdowns in Kenny Golladay. He had 11, and we had the guy with the 4th most touchdown catches in 2019 in Marvin Jones. He had 9. This season, we hope to see Matt Stafford for all 16 games of the season, nice and healthy, as well as TJ Hawkinson and newly acquired DeAndre Swift and Adrian Peterson. On top of all that, we have an excellent offensive line anchored by Taylor Decker at left tackle and Frank Ragnow at center. The Lions should have no issue at all scoring against you Packers. I can promise you that. No problem scoring against us? Yeah, I can agree with that. In fact, I do like that offense of yours. It's pretty nice. But on the defensive side of the ball, that's a whole nother story, man. Last season, they were ranked 26th in the entire NFL. That's garbage. You were 21st against the run, so I imagine Aaron Jones, who was 8th in the entire NFL in yards from scrimmage last season, as well as A.J. Dillon, the fresh and new rookie, should be licking their chops. And you were dead last against the pass, so I know that number 1 in our hearts, Aaron Rodgers, and number 8 statistically in 2019, Aaron Rodgers, is absolutely salivating at the mouth. He averaged 303 yards and 2 touchdowns in the 2 affairs against the Lions last season, and Aaron Jones averaged 101.5 yards per game against the Lions last year. Although our defense was pretty much middle of the pack in 2019, no pun intended, I like our defense to stop your potent offense more often than your defense stops ours. Your defense was a bottom feeder, as I said. Well, since you did agree with me ever so slightly earlier, I will agree with you here. We were bottom of the barrel last season, to say the least. But we have done so much work that should have a lot of Lions fans excited about this defense. Here in 2020, we're turning a new leaf. The term big play slay used to mean something in Detroit, but last season it might as well have been changed to give up the big play slay, if you know what I mean. And heck, it wasn't just him, it was pretty much the entire Lions defense. But now Slay moves on to Philadelphia, and we have all the confidence in the world in our 3rd overall draft pick, Jeff Okudah out of Ohio State. In 2019, the Lions gave up 284.4 yards per game by air. That's not good. They also had the 2nd lowest sack rate last season at 28. To patch that up, we went ahead and acquired Danny Shelton at defensive tackle, drafted Julian Okwara at defensive end to get some edge pressure, picked up Jamie Collins at linebacker, snagged Deron Harmon at safety, and stole Desmond Trufant at cornerback. While it would be fair to say that these moves may or may not make a change here in 2020, the least we can say is that a change was much needed, and it can't be any worse than what it already was, right? All in all, I expect Detroit's defense to be much better this season. And let's look at the facts here. Last year we lost to Green Bay 23-22 at Lambeau, close affair there, and some questionable calls that went Green Bay's way, and then the other time we lost 23-20 without Matt Stafford. So I have all the confidence in the world that we could beat Green Bay once, maybe even twice this season. Well, you shouldn't. Let's be clear about that. Especially this one, which is at Lambeau. I'm not sure if you guys have checked the facts lately, but it says here you guys are 3-22 in your last 25 attempts at that stadium. So you may want to be a little bit more careful picking this game for your own sake. In 2019, Green Bay was 13-3 and ran away with the division. We made it all the way to the NFC Championship game before finally losing to the San Francisco 49ers, who almost won the Super Bowl, and really we've been the better organization for all of yours and my lives. Sometimes you just gotta go with what has been proven, all that's in the pudding. And this particular pudding is cheese flavored, and it likes beating the snot out of the Detroit Lions. It has for a long time now. Aaron Rodgers specifically is 15-5 overall against Detroit, which by my calculations means he wins 3 out of every 4 games against you guys. Now I know you're from Michigan, but even you can do that math, correct? This is gonna be an absolute yawn fest, bro. You guys have played us close recently, sure, I'll give you that. But I'm pretty sure that taking Jordan Love in the first round of the draft has absolutely pissed off the real A-Rod. He's on an absolute mission this season, and he sure as heck ain't gonna let the Lions of all teams get in the way of that. Go Pack go, we take this one 31-17. Oh jeez, you're going back in the archives with this one, aren't you? Nothing credible, nothing factual, just feelings and emotions. Absolutely no respect for what Bob Quinn is building in Detroit and the new mentality that's coming down in Motown. You guys were 3-12-1 last year without Matt Stafford for half the season and without TJ Hawkinson and with a much worse defense. Like I said, we played y'all close both times last year, once without Stafford. We played the Kansas City Chiefs close, losing only 34-30. I don't know if you know this, but they eventually won the Super Bowl last season. And before he did get injured, Matt Stafford was absolutely rocking under Darrell Bevell's new offense. He was top 5 in the league in most major statistical categories at the quarterback position. He was a Pro Bowler, and it'll be the same this season. That's Darrell Bevell, who, I might add, is adamant about getting that run game going again, something we haven't had in 2 decades in Detroit. And now that we have Kerryon Johnson, Adrian Peterson, DeAndre Swift, and Bo Scarborough, we should be able to do that. A healthy and amped up Matt Stafford and a smart offensive coordinator in Darrell Bevell, a match made in heaven, baby. Beats a washed up and crying Aaron Rodgers, I'll tell you that. Shoot, you put Matt Stafford on that Green Bay team that Aaron Rodgers has been sporting over the years, and I think he's got more than just this one ring. As far as this particular game goes, we score in bunches, and we start to see the demise of number 12 and his time there in Green Bay. He ain't gonna finish his career there. He's done so much crying and whining that they're probably just as ready to get rid of him as he is to get rid of them. The Lions soar and roar in this game, 27-24, go Lions. Wow, that was excellent. Nicely done, fellas. A little bit of fire, some compliments thrown in there, all in all has me amped up and ready to go for this game that's going to be taking place at 1 p.m. on Sunday, September 20th. If you want my personal opinion on this game, it's going to be at the very end of the video. You'll see the score there. And then when the spreads come out on Monday or so, I'll go ahead and comment and pin that comment saying who I think is going to win and who I think is going to cover the spread. Make sure you comment below your thoughts on this game. What did I get right? What did I get wrong? Who's going to take this one and why? Lastly, if you are a Detroit Lions fan, we'd love it if you subscribe right here, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of the Michigan sports action, and go ahead and give this video a like if you're amped for this football season. Once again, this is Intermittent Sports, the channel where we go over the Detroit Lions like we did today, the Detroit Pistons, the Detroit Tigers, and the Michigan Wolverines, all Michigan sports all the time. And guys, for this particular game and all season, we'll be commentating the games live here on YouTube. Please join us for those watch parties. They're going to be an excellent time. So hopefully I'll see you there 1 p.m. September 20th as we beat the Green Bay Packers and celebrate it together. Until next time, guys, God bless and go Lions!